All right, only one way to settle this. 1, 2, 3, go! Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is episode 68 of the Trugg Walg series, where we take a deep dive into the TFAQ subreddit to see what the heck we're doing here. What's up everyone? I hope you all are doing amazing and loving life as we all really should. So, I haven't been keeping up with what Brendan's been up to as of late. It definitely seems like he's just becoming more and more toxic. I swear, is something in the air? Because it seems like there is something that's causing everyone just to go crazy lately. Everyone besides me and you. So, I actually do want to get back to the Schaub Chronicles because this does a really good job from our friend Mario Pekka of really showing why Brendan is trolled so much. I know he always says, and you know what I'm about to say, everyone has haters, even Drake has haters. Brendan, just the fact that you are so unwilling to take accountability for your own toxic behavior is crazy. And it really makes me think of when you were saying, I'm a nice guy, man. I'm in the business of likability. Yeah, Brendan, I'm sure your college roommate who you threw through a glass door, I'm sure he would say you were a very sensitive dude. So, this actually is covering one of the best Brendan eras when he became an alcoholic. Which, okay, I know, is that sort of mean, but, I mean, I don't know. It's almost like karma getting back to Brendan, because the fact that he tried charging like what 60 or 80 bucks for Tiger Thick, that just shows how much he really wanted to take advantage of all the fellow thickies. And God said, oh, you want to try scamming people? Okay. Okay. It's your turn, Brendan. It's showtime. So everyone, let's get started.
Till I parked, I'm like, here we go.
I got nervous.
Yeah, and then when the Tough Mudder staff has like all the cameras on, I'm like, hey man, this isn't what I do.
Anybody nervous? If like right now, if we were like, all right, everybody's in this room is going to have a foot race, 100 meters, you just get nervous.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah.
I'd probably beat everybody.
Anything.
You I believe you would.
Not a chance.
I would beat you in a 100 meter.
Not a chance.
I bet you $5,000 I'd beat you in a 100.
Not a chance. You want to bet $5,000?
Not 5,000. I bet you $1,000 I'd beat you in a 100 meter.
Not a chance.
I bet you.
We'll set that up.
I would so beat you.
Okay, Brendan, is it just not a chance? Not a chance? I mean, Brendan, well, okay, spoiler alert, he destroys you in that race and you pull both hamstrings. Oh God, I know. Did I spoil it? My bad. Hey, we're apart like, we're at Chronicles like 20 and this is episode 1, so cut me some slack here. Yeah, just, there are some things I will never get over when it comes to Brendan, but it's the fact that he's just so confident, so cocky, when it's so undeserved. Yeah, I guess that really is it. But I mean, I guess anyone for the most part would start getting cocky if they fought in the UFC or in the bottom 5 out of 10 when there are only 10 fighters who just got lucky enough just to be noticed. Because it honestly, if you're telling me Brendan was the top 10 fighters in the world back when he did UFC, I ain't buying it. And his crew, I need a crew. I need this whole crew. Like, not all of them, but maybe him. But, you know.
You understand me? So I'll race in these motherfucking vans right here.
Oh, we're doing it right now.
Hold on. Hold on.
100 meters?
But before you go, what are you banking off of on him?
Well,
the backflips?
My guess is he's got a lot of explosion and he's very fast in a short distance naturally.
I'm telling you.
Now,
why are you
listen,
saying
I bet,
I've bet
a lot of people.
Let me just say this. Wait, stop. I want to say this very clearly. Okay. I am a racist. And
That's where I was going with this.
so
You're pulling it
He's
out.
like, he jumps very high. He runs very
You
fast.
yanked
I'm
it
like,
out of him.
if I'm putting my
knew you
money
yanked it out of
on
him.
a black guy or a white guy,
You yanked it out of him.
I'm naturally, however,
and I 99% of the time we go with the black guy as
hold
well.
on, hold on.
A black guy or a white guy? So stupid.
Bubba, hold on. Now, typically,
yanked it out of him. You were like,
the racist in me says,
The black
go
guy's
with
gonna
your
win.
gut, right. But there are a couple things
man, I
about
thought you had
Brendan.
other logic.
A couple of things about Brendan. He's got better technique.
I believe.
He's got better technique.
Strongly believe.
He's not slow.
I don't think he is.
He's not slow. And he did that. He did just that for many, many years.
Then that's fine.
Now, here's the reason I might still go with you. Well, you don't run at all, do you? You just hike.
Bruh, I'm telling you.
Never runs.
Never ran. And you know what? I would bet, dude, I bet you $1,000. I'll put $1,000.
Have you run 100 meter in?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I've done it before.
And you're fast.
Yeah, they tried to get me on the track team. And I was
high
like,
school?
no,
You're talking
fuck
about in
no.
high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You got speed.
And in college.
Yeah, no, I believe you. So I'm
A look at these thighs. They are thick with 3 C's. I'll give it to you, Brendan. Your thighs are thick. Oh God, just that is. You know, it takes a very specific body type to be considered thick, and really, Brendan's body type is perfectly thick. It's just, Brendan, even your body is so unprecedented. Everything about you is just crazy. And then you're surprised we all want to react to you. Hey, Brendan, we're all going to get our piece of the cake one way or another out of you.
go with you. I'm going to go with you.
You're blank. You're going to get blank.
I'm
You're
going
going
to
just get blank.
I hate when he does that. Because you're blind. Because you're blind. Like, dude, you're trying to go and take it back. Like, it's such like an effeminate way of speaking. Oh, Brian, I can't with you anymore.
No, I'm going to
You're
go.
going just get blank.
No, because I think you're
Is it 'cause
an
I'm
incredibly explosive athlete. The way I just watched you do a backflip and you jumped, you just fucking boom, your power. So in a short distance, I think you have crazy.
Now, if you're trying to run like some other like long distance,
No, we're just going 100 meters.
You want to
if
do
you-
40 yards? You want to do 100 meter? How far? What do you guys want to do?
I don't know, whatever.
100 meters.
100 meters?
Sure.
100 meters.
And when do you want to set this up? We got to do a warm up. We're going to do a little warm up. I'm going to warm you guys up.
No,
'cause I don't
warm
want
up's
anybody-
on our own.
Yeah.
And okay, you want to do this?
Yeah.
We can do it.
$1,000.
$1,000.
And I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna
Are you
drop
gonna
my
be the
hand.
flag girl?
I'll be the flag girl.
Yeah.
Cute.
I'm telling you.
I wanted to see that handshake. This gentleman right here, like, went to go shake his hand, and Brendan kind of went like one of those like a Southern Miss like Doubtfire or whatever handshakes. Like, oh yes. And you all know me. And you all know me. I have nothing against gay guys. I do, however, have a problem with people who hate on gay guys while them themselves are secretly attracted to that. Brennan. You ain't gonna be part of the LGBTQ plus community, like, on the low, on the hush hush, and then openly bash them. Baba. And remember, everyone, this is before Brendan's right-wing grift phase, and everyone, this is what a right-winger typically looks like, in case you all were wondering. Fashion.
Here's some Daisy Dukes.
I will
Yeah.
wear
Well, yeah, you got to wear Daisy Duke.
All right. When do you guys want to do this? Because Brennan's an alcoholic, so he's drinking and he's on all the drugs right now. It looks like
Whatever.
he's having
We can do
whiskey.
it this week.
He's got nicotine. His
I'm in
blood
town.
pressure.
Are you?
I'm running these shoes. I don't give a damn.
Also, you know what? You want to do this right so nobody fucking pulls a hamstring.
Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm telling you. That's
No, you're not. We'll be
That's
fine.
fair. No, that's fair. Let him have it.
Oh, no.
100 meters?
No.
100 meters? 100 meters?
If I just had running, I'll get running shoes on Wednesday. We can do it Wednesday.
Yeah, let's do it Wednesday.
We can do it Wednesday.
You want
I'll
to do it
bring
before the
running
podcast so we can talk about it?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are we gonna find
10 o'clock?
You just go out here.
Oh,
We'll just mark off 100 meters.
I'm your Huckleberry.
You want to do it on cement? Or we'll do it on, let's do it on a field. Let's find a field.
Shut up. We're going to do it right out here. Nobody.
Yeah, he's stealing Chris's thing. Shut up. Shut up. Wow. God, Brennan, the fact that you're such a parent is so crazy. It's unprecedented.
Please worry about
Ryan's trying to
safety
get
and
it.
shit. Hey. Hey, old man.
Let's find a track.
Get out of our competition.
I don't want you guys to fall. Let's find
No
a
one's going to
track.
fall.
Over under that Brendan has done stuff with a dude before. I would say the over. For sure. Yeah, I mean, no, he never has. I mean, it's just kind of stupidly obvious. And I did see this, like, one thing on YouTube today, and it was like, oh, are these influencers hated or are they loved? And I was like, yo, if that was like me, and it showed like what percentage of the people were liked or loved, like they were loved 60%, but they're hated 40%. I feel like mine would be like split down the middle. Half the people would be like, oh, she's really cool, but the other half would be like, she hates my boy Brendan. She needs to be taken off the internet because she's autistic and stupid. But Brendan, oh, he's the best brains for the business. Everyone, I did receive a mean, evil comment the other day. This one lives in my head rent free. And the person said, and they said, effing awful. That stings. No, but really, that is like so funny because that is like being like, yo, yeah, this is effing awful. So it probably lives in my head rent free, and not how that person wanted it to, but it damn the rules. I guess most. Oh, so really, if I can, talk in front of a computer to you all, at least even half as good as Brendan, well, shoot, what stopped any of us from trying to attain our dreams? If literally one of the internet's most egotistical and narcissistic liars can become a millionaire, I think if we really shoot for the moon, we can land among the stars.
We're not doing tracks or anything. We're doing it right outside the studio.
No,
we're not. No, we're not. Hey, you're out. You're out.
Let me find a field.
No, we're not
first.
doing field because then you need cleats. We're not doing cleats. We're doing it. Don't listen to him.
Find a field.
You're not in charge of this. We're gonna do it right outside here. We'll have
Can we at least do it on a fucking on a trail?
No trail,
Like just,
on dirt.
Just some dirt.
No, you do it on the grass fault like a goddamn
Like in
normal
the-
human being.
back in the playground days?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wait, is it? He just said grass fault. I was thinking, wait, that doesn't sound right. It's asphalt. He said grass fault. Let's go back and take a listen. That's good.
Or we'll do it on. Let's do it on a field. Let's find a field.
Shut up. We're gonna do it right out here. Nobody's worried about
Ryan's trying to
safety
get
and
it.
shit. Hey. Hey, old man.
Let's find a track.
Get out of our competition.
I don't want you guys to fall. Let's find.
No
a
one's gonna
track.
fall. We're not doing tracks or anything. We're doing it right outside the
I'm gonna
studio.
find-
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Find a field.
Hey,
There's
you're
a
out.
field.
You're out.
Let me find a field.
No, we're not
first.
doing field because then you need cleats. We're not doing cleats. We're doing it. Don't
Let's
listen to
find
him.
a field.
You're not in charge of this. We're gonna do it right outside here. We'll have
Can we at least do it on a fucking on a trail?
No trail,
Like just,
on dirt.
Just some dirt.
No, you do it on the grass fault like a goddamn
Like
normal human being.
back in the playground days?
Yes.
All right. All right.
No, we don't need grass, Chin.
said it, he said
Look at there.
We need cleats.
There's Grape Arbor Park.
No,
How many parks are there?
A lot of parks.
But, what, but we could just.
Grass is.
you guys are assuming we want your opinion here. We're doing it right there.
Chin's all searching for parks.
do it on grass, man. Come on.
Searching for parks.
I don't want somebody to fall. Then the race is over and it's fucking. Then we have an
If we
excuse.
fall, we
That'd
fall.
be hilarious.
We still fall on the ground. Yeah, that would
not
be
really,
hilarious.
but
That'd be
all right.
good.
I mean, we got parks
You
everywhere.
guys are pussies.
But like,
huh? Who's the bigger pussy, you or Chin here? She's looking at parch. Brian's all, what if somebody pulls a hamstring? That pulls a hamstring.
The bark park trailhead.
No, we're not doing any trails. We're going right outside here.
All right, you want to do it in the parking lot? What
Yes.
if a car pulls out?
They're not. It's empty around here.
All right.
100 meters is like one.
He just said like a year. Like, what? Whoa, Brennan, it is just so insane how you get that wrong. And I know sometimes you'll joke and say it's dyslexia, but I don't buy it.
One end of the track to the other end.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
we'll mark it off.
We'll mark it off. We'll have Chin mark it off.
Do we have to run that?
Now,
leather?
do you have
Okay.
running
We'll mark
shoes?
it off.
Yeah, I got some. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it in these. I don't give a fuck.
Damn, bro.
No.
I'm that confident.
Yep, doing it now.
Fuck, man.
Dude, I've beat people in Sauconys. I used to race people for money all the time.
In high school?
Fucking no, all the way to college.
Brennan, you
Never
thought
lied.
you
I
said you
wouldn't lie to
never
you.
ran.
You got your hands full, bro.
I know, dude. You might be fast.
You're super cocky.
I'm your
right now.
Huckleberry.
I'm not cocky.
You're quietly confident.
I've done
quietly
some racing
confident.
in my day.
You've done some racing.
No, and I believe he has.
I've seen him run.
Like, I'm not going to think. This is a challenge.
I've seen him run.
But I've raced a lot of black dudes.
And you know what's great about this? Beat all the black guys. I grew up around black guys. Nothing new.
Listen, you know what the problem with that is? I beat all the black dudes. Brennan, how do you add that much suspense to your way you're speaking and sound that much like you're into boys? You know, I don't get it. So maybe it doesn't count. You know, I know some people have dead giveaways for who they're into. Some people are a little more inconspicuous. But I cannot get over, Brendan, look at you, look at what you're doing, look at the way you're talking, look at the way you're acting, look at everything you're doing. And it is all just, I've had it up to here with you. When people think we have no valid reasons for not liking Brendan, it's like coming from me, it's rich. I think when you could just watch someone and know that they're like an awful toxic person, that's impressive. Because, you know, a lot of people say that about me, that like I'm like a hater, I'm this or that, which okay, maybe I am. But I don't have a 150,000 person sub trying to destroy everything I do. Because I think we all know when some people are bad guys, it's obvious. Brennan, we're not gonna believe you can gaslight us into thinking you're some great guy.
It's nothing new to me.
Hold on.
This is what I do.
Hold on. You're a big guy. You're now you're pushing 40.
Yep.
And you're a big fella.
Yep.
Got some extra muscle on you.
Well, I was heavier when I played college football.
Oh, you were.
Beat all the black guys. What were we saying, Chin?
What was I saying?
What was your 4.5? What was your 40?
4'6" at 250
That's
some
very
pounds.
fast.
That's good.
Chappelle.
But his
Is that so weird? He's like, beat all the black guys. Like, dude, what are you like? Are you moaning or what are you trying to say? It says, what this says, the only evidence found at Schaub's 40-yard dash time has him running at 4.8, not a 4.6. Brendan lying about his records? No. Come on.
His coach had him at 4.3.
It's not true.
Listen, it is not, and it's not fucking true.
So
Listen, I believe that
if he runs a 4.3, he's smoking me.
Yeah.
Smoking me.
But listen,
Like by.
Yeah,
but all what you said about that 4.3 made sense because. Listen, yes, I didn't run
somebody in the
but
NFL
they
runs
told me
4.3, it's a huge deal.
That's what I'm saying. They told me I did, and then that's what I went with. But I don't know 40s. I don't know that shit.
4.3 is unheard of.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
yes.
Randy Moss,
And
Deion Sanders, Tyreek, Hill.
which is very fair.
But what if he did run that? That's what's funny.
Well, then you're going to get
I'm
smoked.
gonna smoke. Yeah. Which would be cool.
There's a good chance
He
you're
did
going to
run a
get
4.3.
smoked. There's a good chance you're going to get smoked. Do you have any technique running wise?
What do you think?
Okay, you're just going to run.
He just runs.
I'm very curious.
Me too.
We're going to do this Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday before
All
the
right.
show.
We'll do it at, 11:30? Give you guys a half hour to warm up?
Yeah, that's right. We don't even
Do some lunges.
What?
No.
Do some lunges.
I'm gonna run.
I'd rather just fucking
Me
run
too.
it.
I'm gonna jog down, jog back, and then race his ass.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's all you're going to do?
That's it.
Well, yeah, I don't want to do too much.
Just do warm up.
Shut up! Stay out of our race.
Do lunges, please.
you're
warm
too
up.
old.
I'm
Do
begging you-
lunges.
I'm
Too
begging
old.
you to warm up. I'm begging you.
Stay out of our
Everybody
race.
just doing jumping jacks out.
Yeah, just do some squats, do some fucking like
squats.
lunges, do some light sprints.
I'm all set for advice on you on racing, dude.
Oh, just warm your legs.
No, we're gonna warm up.
You don't listen to me.
No. Fuck you
I
guys,
know.
man.
I texted the chain here and I said, can we do the foot race at noon? I was all ready. And then I get from Brendan answer, pal. I didn't bring any gear.
I was already
I
over
don't have
here.
my I don't have my shorts or my shoes.
I've been here since 8:30.
Yeah.
I can't run in these animal packs. I just can't. These are the ones you have.
We'll do the damn race.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like done.
Well, I know, right?
I was the one who said, why don't
Daddy,
we warm up?
You're not even involved.
I said, why don't we warm up? Well,
Okay.
do you run heel to toe or do you run?
I just go.
how do you-
I just
But
go.
but how do
dude.
you run?
I don't know.
Come
you know
on.
what I do? I fucking
You know,
lace up my kicks and I fucking.
But do
hit
you
the
run?
rim.
Yeah. The thing about life is that as we're younger and as we get older, we learn. See, I'm not smarter than anybody. I've just made more mistakes, and I always beg younger people to listen to me. That's all you're gonna do.
That's it.
Well, yeah, I don't want to do too much.
Just do warm up.
Shut up! Stay out of our race.
Do lunges, please.
you're
warm
too
up.
old.
I'm
Do
begging you-
lunges?
I'm
Too
begging
old.
you to warm up. I'm begging you.
Stay out of our
Everybody just
race.
doing jumping jacks out.
Yeah, just do some squats, do some fucking like
squats.
lunges, do some light sprints.
I'm all.
Yeah, and now Brennan's all into fitness, supposedly. Brennan, in fact, you're set and done with your UFC career, and now that you're like 10 years older, you're trying to dismiss warming up. Everyone knows warming up is the name of the game. In fact, even if you don't feel like warming up, it's like you almost physically have to. Almost like how you can't physically bench every day. Your body just won't let you. You can't do that much weight. Like starting off, you really need to warm up, whether you like to or not. So it almost shows how much of an ego you had and how much of an idiot you are, because you did all this to yourself, including making this whole sub. Brennan, you alone are responsible for the sub. Not Bobby Lee, not Kalila, not Tiger Belly, but you.
Set for advice on you on racing, dude.
Well, just warm your legs.
No, we're gonna warm up.
You don't listen to me.
No.
And that's
Sometimes
fair.
they don't, and
That's
sometimes
fair.
they don't. And what happens is we pull not one but two hamstrings.
Two hamstrings.
And so Brennan has got two severe pulled hamstrings, and he's a little heavy right now. He's a little heavy of heart.
The left one is. Now I pulled it when I was when I went to camp the Buffalo Bills. Last time I pulled it.
Yep.
This
And
is
you had
way
to go
worse.
home?
This is way
humble
worse than
brag.
that.
It's way worse
Was
than
it
Oh, you have to
true?
go, oh no, sir! It crushed my NFL dreams.
Well,
The old hamstring devil was like,
Whoa. I thought he didn't make the UFC or the NFL because the coach said to him, "We have enough fast white boys," or something stupid like that. Oh no, I mean, honestly, I think you were just claiming like racism on the part of the NFL coaches. I'm sure they love that. But Brennan, you were at camp for like a day or two at most. In fact, didn't you say you had a cup of coffee with So you're making it seem like you spent like months working out and training. God, you are such a such a dang liar. You ever say something bad about someone or something, and then you like hurt yourself, and you're like, "Yeah, that was God punishing me."
You
Yeah.
know what, dude? It's been a while.
In a while.
It's been a while.
I don't even.
And you didn't
It's been a
listen
while.
to Rinks. You didn't listen to the wise man.
You said it.
When do you want to set this up? We got to do a warm up. We're going to do a little warm up. I'm going to warm you guys up.
No,
'cause I don't
warm-up's
want
on our own.
Yeah. I'm running these shoes. I don't give a damn.
Also, you want to do this right so nobody fucking pulls a hamstring.
Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm telling you. That's
No,
gonna
you're
get
not.
hurt.
We're
That's
fine.
fair. No, that's fair.
And
You know what the number thing I regret most? Like, A, I should have listened to you and warmed up because you're older. B, I don't think we have footage of it, but when we first started the race, because we did 2 takes when I
Yeah.
first started, I pulled up and went, oh man, my
knew that.
hammy is tight.
I saw it.
And Chappelle, God bless him, goes, I don't think we should do it, man. You don't want to fuck up Tough Mudder.
That's what
and
I
I thought, maybe it's just like, maybe I'm just kicking the cobwebs.
Listen, I was saying that.
blow out the gas.
I get it.
I'm so pissed. The only reason that I let you do it was because you put your hand in my face and you went, "We got this." So I was a little pissed, but I should have. I should have said,
You did say
"We're not
warm up."
doing this."
But
we said we're not doing this.
but
You know what?
we-
Chappelle said we shouldn't do it.
I said we shouldn't do it because I
Probably
was.
right at the beginning, he goes,
And then when you looked at me and you went, "We'll see what happens," and I went, "That's not."
with my hammy.
Yep. Never say we'll see what happens because we know what's going to happen in that situation. Because I could see you. You grabbed it. You
Right away.
grabbed it.
Because remember,
And never say what's going to happen because we know what's going to happen. Dang, that's some good advice. Yeah, Brian, maybe, whoa. Everyone, look at this. Sometimes things do happen for a reason. Look at this face. He looks like a puffer fish. But it's not even that. The scariest part are his eyes. You could genuinely tell he is dead behind the eyes. The eyes are 100% the gateway to the soul. Some people can have crystal clear blue eyes, but still you can sense something sinister behind them. This one is like a duh. Right? It's just something about him, like, Brennan, in fact, not only do your eyes look really half open, they look dead, but your eyebrows are arching like crazy. This is like plastic surgery gone wrong. LA edition.
I don't like when Chappelle and Mark and I are working out, or when I'm.
It's not
doing
like
it,
we're not sprinting.
I haven't sprinted
ever.
No.
10 years.
That's what I'm saying. Sprinting is so fucking different.
I've never done it ever. Well, 10 years ago I did. So big ups to Mario Pekka. So let's go back to the sub to see what's really going on. So I think everything. Okay, let's get started. Now the episode's starting. Crossing over B. Oh, ask Reddit, who is the worst comedian to ever make it big? That, and okay, let's see. B, the correct answer is Brandon Schwab. Almost 1,000 votes. Axe J. Oh, that is just, that person is as homeless as they come. Khabib time and Brennan Schaub. Honestly, if I was ever known for like being the world's worst anything, that would suck. That really would. Like, who's the most ungrateful guitar YouTuber? And it was me. I'd be like, Yo, Bubba, that hurts. Is that knife? I'm too sensitive for that, man. No, that would suck. But I play guitar every day. And I do the music, so it's not even like I'm worried about it. It's what I do, Bubba. Like, the proof's in the pudding. You all see my guitar covers. Yeah, Brennan, that is the small time in your life. You really should have stayed in your lane. But it's that ego in you thinking, oh, I can fail at football. I can fail at UFC. Well, maybe I can fail at comedy. Like, okay, Brennan, you were trying to find your niche. If all my close friends played pool, you'll probably see me play with them, play on them, but you'll never see me being like, everyone, my first pool competition is next week. I mean, sure, I've only done it for a few months, but I think I could hang with the pros now. No, that's when there's a problem. Okay. What happens next? Part 9. Okay, cool. Highly redacted. Oh, Baba, those are the best ones.
What happens next?
I'm rereading the Old Testament. You know, the Bible, the King James Bible.
Hey, hold on, sir.
Yeah.
You're reading the only book that matters.
I'm reading the only book. There's the New Testament and the Old Testament. I'm reading where it started.
Okay, is it the Old Testament? Jesus is my North Star. I want him to say Jesus is my North Star, but I know he's gonna say, is that the Old Testament? Because Brennan just is that stupid. And he thinks by asking, oh, Brennan, you know there's an Old and New Testament? When Brian just literally said that's exactly what he's reading.
And
that's the Old Testament?
I'm reading.
Native
Okay,
Americans
good.
have beautiful hair. You never see a bald Native American.
That's a legit
true.
point. You know what?
Very
The only
true.
time you see him bald.
The only time you see him bald is if they get de-scalped. So it says something redacted. B.
You know what? The only time you see him bald if they get scalped. You feel me?
Ooh.
I've seen a lot of bald Native Americans.
You've seen a lot of bald
Something redacted again. B.
Indians.
No.
How much do you get paid to do old school and Wedding Crashers?
Okay, I knew he was gonna say Wedding Crashers. I just had a feeling. Wait, but let's go back to what Brennan was just saying about the Native Americans / Indians. He's like, I've seen a bunch of. The guy was like, I've seen a bunch of bald Native Americans. Oh no, you're thinking of Indians. Brennan, those are synonymous with each other. Do you even know what the word synonymous means? It's like cinnamon, but different.
I didn't do Wedding Crashers, but the hang.
My daddy's going through a divorce, so let's not put it out there.
Oh no,
we don't want them from
that's-
sniffing.
When you're in California, that's all put out there anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't care. I gave. Take it.
Keep it.
It's my kids.
Keep
my ex.
it.
Mother of
Fucking
my kids.
take it.
Interrupts
They're
Brian's
more
fist
important than I
bump.
am.
Take it.
Whoa.
Why you do that?
We didn't
um yeah, I was thinking about make Brennan made that like weird noise, but I have never seen anyone else interrupt a fist bump before. That is crazy. Big ups to Icarus Lives. I love this. What happens next? I really do. So thank you. All right, Whitney Cummings. She's having a big downfall. Someone made me all nervous. And in a comment I read, they were like, I want to see how all this ends. It's gonna end with some YouTuber with like 1 million subs being like, oh, what happened to Nikki HSG? It started off so well for her. yeah, then someone's gonna see me like homeless on the streets, like some like drug addict. Like, oh, Nikki, that's you. What happened? What happened? I'm like partway. I'm all the way there. Oh, everyone, welcome to my downfall arc. Happened a bit sooner than I was expecting, to be honest, but hey, we just go, baby. Shoot. You know, I always say life is nothing more than just a bunch of different phases. So anytime someone says to you, oh, it's just a phase, well, yeah, life is nothing but a bunch of different phases. It'd be weird if it wasn't. Our phases make us who we are. So, you know, something interesting. Yeah, no, but a real talk, everyone. I don't want to start my downfall phase just yet. I can hold off for a couple years. At least a couple months. Okay. Haphazard. Off to a great start, and Theo is joining the next fight campaign. No. You know, I know in my head that the only reason Brendan still goes on the JRE is because Joe Rogan feels bad for him. But honestly, I know Theo he's definitely not the dumbest cookie in the cookie jar. He doesn't want to see Brendan. He doesn't want to. Can you blame him? Theo's young, he's hip. He knows what's going on online, especially with Reddit, how the YouTube works. In fact, you can't even go online and look up like Joe Rogan or Brendan Schaub without literally coming across of like the world's worst comedian. Oh, let's make fun of Brendan Schaub. So, no, seriously. Theo knows all this hate, and he doesn't want all this smoke that Brendan gets. But Theo, though you were associated with Brendan, no one hates you for it, because really, even though Brendan will paint us all as like Reddit trolls who live in our parents' basements, the thing is, we're still people, and we can tell when someone is genuine or not. So Brendan, compared to some Reddit troll who lives in a basement, compared to a redacted podcaster who lives in Hollywood, Brendan, this might suck to hear, but you're worse. You're worse than that. And it's not even by a close margin. You are definitively a worse person, and you deserve everything you've gotten thus far and more until you change. Okay, so let's get started with the clip.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's such a character, man. You ever seen him on stage?
Nah, I know it's his comedy. I gotta check it out.
I'm coming. I'm doing stand up in Miami in February. So I'll let you know. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You sick of talking yet? Making the rounds?
Yeah, it's Breaking Some Bread podcast. Cool people.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
You're hitting the good ones though, man. You got, I don't know if you got the same marketing team as Trump, but you're hitting all the big dogs. We gotta get you on Rogan, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's the next one.
That's our best friend. Yeah, that's our guy.
We're going to do it
That's our best
February 8th.
friend.
Next week, we leave next week.
That's right.
Yeah, I just got he just
But
hit me
is
up
Theo
for
gonna
flights
do it with
yesterday.
us?
Theo's doing it.
He is?
Yeah, you, me, Theo.
Ooh, it's gonna be good.
The four of us, and we just get wild.
We get wild.
When is that one?
We watch the
Next
fights,
Saturday.
and we just.
This Saturday?
You know, if I had a friend who was famous, who I seen like maybe once every 2 months, sooner or later I would come to a point to be like, yo, either they really are my friend or they're not. The only reason Brendan is still considers Joe Rogan his friend is because he wants to use him for clout. And sure, there are sometimes like friends who we can dang near go like a year without seeing, and when we see him again, it's like nothing ever changed. But the chemistry is so different, it's so obvious that things aren't the way they used to be anymore.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday,
Where at?
February 8th.
At Rogan's in Austin.
In Austin.
Austin.
We're thinking about moving there.
That's a good spot, right? Real quiet, calm, peaceful
man.
spot, right?
You can get like what you can get for a house there compared to what
It'd be
you can
dope
get
to
here.
get AB on the companion.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to come with you guys.
Bro.
Yeah.
How
We should
great would
call
that be?
Rogan.
Get a little wild with you guys, you know?
Yeah, that'd be
That'd be
fun.
amazing.
They're the funnest ones to do because there's no agenda. You just bullshit.
Nah,
the
we just
fights
Break
are on.
bread, right?
Do you watch the fights?
You know, I don't know if I heard what Brennan just said there, but it sounded like he said get a residency at Joe Rogan's, either on his podcast or at his mothership. You know, it's so funny. Hey, if I went on stage, performed a few songs for you, and did my thing, and did the whole like circus act for you all, I mean, I'm not saying it'd be like the best thing you'd ever see, but you'd be like, right, this is kind of cool. Especially if all the crowd was half drunk. That'd be cool. That's a thing musicians say, is we get better the more you drink. So, but if Brendan like start doing Joe Rogan's mothership, it would be crazy how much credibility the mothership would lose within a week. I'm not joking. He would get so much negative PR from having Brendan do stand-up. It would be on rail. And that sucks. That shows so much about you. There's not a single band that could ruin a venue's credibility. But when it comes to comedians, no name has it worse than Brendan Schaub. And that's what I say of even the sponsorships. Any businesses that partner up with Brendan, like my homies at Rain, it's like you lose credibility. I don't buy Reigns because you sponsor Brendan. In fact, now that I even just remembered, I think I might need to start boycotting you because of it. It disgusts me. And what disgusts me is you're not able to see through Brendan. It's so obvious he's an awful person, but I guess this is corporate America where, oh, we don't care who you are, what you really believe in. We just care that you have a big audience. If you have 500,000 subs, oh, you must be a great person, because we all know the more subs you have means you're a worthy hero of society, and anyone with less than 1 million subs is a nobody, pathetic loser. You see how they can get under someone's skin? Oh, Brendan, nice matching hat and shirt. I'm sure this wasn't stolen. I mean, it only looks like a cigarette pack, like a Marlboro, like cigarette stuff, but I don't know. And dry fast, all gas. All gas. Like, Brendan, are you trying to like play a word game with us? All gas is diesel, but not all diesel is gas. Like, what are we doing here? In fact, honestly, I could see how that would be somewhat true. But you know what's so funny about this grift is anyone who is a true car person will know that diesel is a beast. Any truck that takes diesel, you know, is heavy duty. When Brennan said Brennan, when you say you just go, that's fine. You know, I do a lot of the stuff I do where I just go, but I don't have this egotistical narcissist mindset behind it like you do. However, when I get into something new, I don't pretend like I've been balls deep into it for years and years. And in fact, this whole diesel grift you're on now shows you were never serious about cars. I mean, not that a lot of fashionistas are gearheads to begin with. But, I mean, let's keep it real. You were never a good fashionista to begin with. Hollywood only liked you because you were kind of that unspoken secret of, oh, I'm secretly bisexual, but I'm a big tough guy, so I'm cool. And that was the open secret in Hollywood about you, Brendan. So if you want us to believe that you were a true car guy, you might have skipped gas completely. You would have went straight to diesel because you would have known what you were talking about. Brendan, I got you dead to rights, bud. Okay. We move on. What are you gonna do? Volume punch me? You know, I think I actually seen this like last night. And I thought to myself, this sucks. If I had a friend who's working on movies, a best friend, and who just never let me know, I'd be like, yo, you're doing me dirty. So that's kind of funny. Oh, hilarious ad placement. Baba can't stop getting scammed. Let's see, the Ozempic stuff. Brendan did lose a bunch of weight, but he went from being thick to like, he needs to be admitted into a hospital. Oh, please don't be anything crazy. Oh, okay. So, Jazz-like dog couldn't help themselves. So let's see.
Brian Callen had all the problems. Is being a rapist one of the problems?
Oh, yikes. Yep. That can be really dicey, you know? Very, very dicey. In fact, even looking up anything on the internet can be dicey. You know, you look up, how many kids are there in America? Oh, okay. How many kids are under the age of like 17? Okay, narrows down. How many of these kids are in my area? Gotcha. That's funny. Okay. Matan references T-Fat-K Reddit on Tiger Belly. No. Oh, I love Matan. This is gonna be a good one. I'm excited. Oops. Okay.
You don't fuck with me, cause
No, I'll fuck with you.
I can put my IP address wherever I want.
Okay. What does that mean? I don't know what. Yeah, I know what. More specific with that threat.
I'm gonna put the IP address right here. I'm gonna go on Reddit and I'm gonna go crazy.
And try to ruin my career.
Not yours.
Whose?
The homeless cats.
What?
She had a question, sir.
You didn't get it? It doesn't.
I literally don't know what is going on.
It doesn't matter. It's getting cut out.
It's not gonna get cut out.
We'll leave that one in. We'll leave that one in.
Yeah, we'll leave that one in.
Oh, you leave it in?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Bobby, I don't know why you're like so scared of what Brendan could do to you. He can't do anything to you. But I almost want to I almost want to say, so I'll say it. I really do wonder why Matan like trashes Brendan Schaub so much. Okay, yeah, like Nikki, that's rich coming from you. Why do you? I said why I do so many times where I can't even. I don't know what to say and I don't know what to do. But really, they like Matan, he ain't letting up. And I just wonder, like, why he doesn't like Brendan. I mean, there's a bunch of reasons, but some people, yeah, we just really don't. And we all have our own different reasons. So, yeah. Okay. Marg, bring the juice and Addie's era was the GOAT. Yeah, Brendan. God, like, you know, part of me really wants to say, like, Brendan, I couldn't imagine cheating on It's Me, your wife. But I mean, maybe I'm just like thinking out loud, but we're all degenerates. Anyone's willing to do anything. They shouldn't. You shouldn't cheat on your significant other. But I mean, it's so easy for me because I'm not in a relationship. I have no one even interested, to be honest with you all. I'm not even like 1/10 of in a relationship. I'm as single as can be. Yeah, I know some of you are like, oh, that's a surprise. That's weird. No, that is the truth. Baba can't stop getting scammed. An ongoing investigation.
The biggest scam I've ever had was during COVID.
40,000
I got this letter in the mail, but it wasn't like a real letter.
No, dude, I love when you try to gussy it up.
But it was okay, so the thing about it though is that it looked glossy and it...
Dude, I love that. I love your face when you do it because you could see it in your face.
So it was a letter saying that our wall was illegal height, all this stuff.
Oh, fuck.
And the city's going to come. I'm like, oh, man, this is crazy. So then I sent to my biz manager.
I can't believe
So then he calls, he goes, yeah, it turns out the wall was illegally built. Then he used permits, blah, blah.
So the business manager said this.
Correct.
Right.
So, and not the business manager. So,
Yeah,
all right,
no,
cool.
it sounds perfect.
He's like, man, I know this group. They deal with it. They're going to come out. They're going to take care of everything. You don't have to worry about. I'm like, all right, cool. They come out. It's like a mom. Like a mom and a son. And I'm like, no uniforms, no official truck. I'm like, oh, this is weird, whatever. And they're like measuring.
Just an old school credit card machine.
No, they're coming. They're like measuring. Like, it's over.
They have rulers. Just.
That's exactly what they're doing. It's just some bullshit.
Get the other ruler. I got this one up here right now.
They're like, yeah, well, we'll get these plans, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. Like, pay him a hefty sum. I'm like, here, fix it. Pay him a hefty sum of cash. 3 months go by, I don't hear from him. I'm like, what the fuck? So I figured they were the city. I hit up the city. I'm like, can you come out? This guy comes out, legit LA County outfit. He goes, what's the matter? Like, I heard my wall was the height. And he goes, you got a letter from us? I go, yeah, I got a letter. And I showed it to him. He goes, that's not from us. And then I go, did you have a problem with my wall? And he goes, not at all.
When is the moment, like when you're talking to this guy, when is the moment that it registered in your head?
The scam artist or the actual LA County?
When you're talking to the LA County guy.
As soon as he pulled up in legit LA County vehicle.
You knew you already been scammed?
Oh, that's what they look like.
Hey, you can actually just go home. I think I know what's going on here.
But when I knew it was a complete scam is like 2 months into it. They came on the property and tell me, and they were just out there in like sweats and just looking like bullshit. And I came out with my gun because I thought I got my fucking AR-15. And I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, oh my God. I'm like, you didn't, the fuck you doing?
Yeah,
like, oh, we're so sorry. And I was like, no.
Okay, nobody walks outside with a gun being like, who are you? I mean, I guess here some people might, but Brendan Schaub of all people, no way. I mean, maybe I might believe he had like a pistola in his pocket, but for him to call, he's like, whoa, dude, yeah,
what are you doing?
right.
Like, oh, we were just checking some stuff out, taking pictures.
What if that's when the scam started? Because they were going to rob you, and you come up with your gun. You're like, no, we work for the city. You need to pay us 20 grand for your wall. Yeah, that's right. We're going to make it bigger. Brendan's like,
no, wait, I want to know.
All right.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened.
Oh my God!
What is your business manager?
Yeah. Hold my gun.
Conversation off air.
Oh.
Yeah.
Conversation off air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Off air.
That guy got me in a world of
That's
trouble.
how it said.
No.
With that type of stuff, meaning just wasted my money.
Oh God.
The Deuces Macchiato.
I am so used to Brennan saying like it's over there, or like earwaves. When he says air, I think he says it wrong instantly because he always does. And it's so weird because it's almost like he tries speaking that way on purpose. It's over there. It's over there. Like he'll go out of his way to make it harder just for no reason. Okay, I don't care about his kids. He doesn't even try to hide it. This might get me triggered. This might do it.
I have a criticism of Mahomes. I think his
brother.
His butt's
No, it's
too
his
big.
brother.
His brother. He's got a butt.
And he has a gay brother.
I know he does.
That bothers me.
Why?
No.
Reason to hate him, right?
You need something? You need a homophobic reason? Unfortunately.
Brendan?
I'm rooting for the Eagles. I'm a big Saquon Barkley fan, and I like the
And
white
Jalen Hurts.
cornerbacks and safeties for the Eagles.
So
You know how hard it is to make in the NFL as a white corner and safety? They have a bunch of them, too.
You got a lot of emotional reasons here. No, but I like
I just like this guy's like, nah, man, the tires.
yeah, she's very heavy. Some people just put on.
You should have right to refusal. Again, drunk, fat, murder, pedophile.
Well, that's it for me.
You've been very offensive this podcast. Mahomes' gay brother, the white cornerbacks, and now
how's that offensive?
You're
Same way
racist,
black people root
fatphobic,
for
and
their
homophobic.
favorite
You're
player.
homophobic, racist, and fatphobic. You root for the black guy, the white
corner,
guys.
you know how hard his life has been? Balling, dude.
Not since Jason Sehorn. All right, kids.
Hot second ago.
It's been a
bud.
hot
We got
second.
3 of them.
Yep.
Celebrate.
I was watching when Terrell Owens was shutting him down. You know what I'm saying?
Peaches, delight, delight, delight.
Brendan. Wait, it says Puzzled Pink Panther. Oh, I don't even know what that is from. But I am thunderstruck. That is so racist. It's sexist. I know nothing about Mahomes' brother. In fact, I didn't even know he had one. Because I don't really pay that much attention. I don't really care that much. I just like when he plays the football, and that's cool. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I need. But because he has a gay brother, supposedly. I have no idea. That's bad. And the fact that he's black, that's bad again, because I gotta root for my white brotherhood of friends. Brendan, Hap, I know you said he doesn't even try to hide it, but honestly, I think he genuinely, I think he is really trying just to grift, because we all know, like, the most people who are like on the right wing, I'm not gonna call out any names, though they will. Oh my! They will say, like, we don't need any more DEI. All these colored people are too woke. Like, it has to be a mother and a father. That's it. And Brennan is just, say it with me, he's being a parrot. That's all it is. So, do I think he's racist, sexist? For sure. But he's amping it up because he wants to parrot all the extreme right-wing points. And that's what it comes down to. Okay. Yes, we got some good ones. Okay,
Hey, strong man.
Oh,
big old strong hands. I've heard of strong hands, but I haven't heard of. I didn't know that I was sitting next to the guy who had the strongest hands.
I don't know if they're the strongest, but they're not bad.
But hold on. Didn't you beat Thor and what's his name?
My boy Hooper.
Yeah. Didn't you beat Thor and the current strongest man in the world? Hold on.
Yeah.
Didn't you hold 345 pounds longer than both of them?
Yeah.
So you got the strongest hands in the world.
Those guys are pretty strong.
I've been sitting next to the guy who has the strongest hands in the world.
Don't you feel better now than when we grapple?
right.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, well, you have your fingers are the same. What's funny is your fingers are literally the same size
Big
as mine.
palms, though.
But your palms are what are long.
Yeah.
You got big old palmy
Polar
palms.
bear.
You got, but your hands aren't giant. You don't have big
not
hands.
at all. No.
And like I've shaken a lot of pro football players' hands, big hands.
Yeah, big hands.
Yeah. But
Thor
that's
has big
crazy.
hands, so I figured he'd beat me. He made me the most nervous.
Let's watch this for a sec, because this is crazy.
Right now. Might pass out, but all right, that's 50. That's close. Come on, Thor. 55.
That was 55.7. And Mitchell Hooper.
Mitchell
Is that
Hooper's
Tom Segura?
Over there, bro.
Mitchell Hooper's the current strongest. Like he beats Thor and everything except for deadlift.
Damn.
Look at this shit. Look at Schaub. Look at this. Come on. Look at this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
60.4.
Dude, they
for
must have
Brian.
been like, what?
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Wow.
I'm also a lot lighter than them, but it's different
No,
too
you're,
because
no, you're 100 pounds lighter minimum.
Minimum. Yeah.
And you don't train like that at all. And you're 10 years older. So, no. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about. I know you're Bam Bam. I know you're stronger than you. Bench press 225 right now. You could do it 30 times.
Easily, yeah.
You could do combine numbers right now.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't. No way.
I destroy most of the guys in the combine.
Yeah.
Except for the 40 and the
Yeah, obviously.
Then why did you make it?
strength wise, yeah.
Strength wise.
Pull ups, all that.
Yeah. That.
Yeah, Brandon. Usually 40-year-old dudes are stronger than like 20-year-old kids.
Yes, it's cool
Impossible.
too.
Well, I remember seeing you do. I remember you did strict because I did them. I did 30 pull-ups, and then you did 32 pull-ups strict, and that's a lot of weight. So, but that's fucking crazy, dude. That's impressive.
Those boys get ready for the Arnold too. But with the strength stuff, it's like think how long I've played sports, all that shit, and then also jiu-jitsu. The jiu-jitsu really gets your hand grip strength going.
Nah,
but then also,
strong.
I'm strong. But then also, but a lot of it, like the endurance, a lot of on the car. I credit to the mechanics hands are strong when I'm always turning. Like you're constantly like this for long periods of time.
I think a lot of this is endurance. Bubba. Yeah, it's endurance.
It's the endurance.
I'll tell you a hilarious story.
The endurance of tightening a wrench. Oh, okay, Brendan. Of hammering in a nail. It's the endurance. God. The blue collar guy. Yeah, right. Okay. Bappa the Humble King. Yeah, because I was actually, it's so funny you say that, sorry phone, because I was just thinking, like, I might say I'm kind of strong, but like, if someone really asked me, like, oh, are you strong? I'd be like, oh, I guess like a little, I mean, I guess. I would be like, yes. Like Brennan, like how Brian was like, Brennan, you're strong. He's like, yes, I'm strong. It's like, dude, can you just pretend? Can you pretend just for the sake of just this channel to prove me wrong? Can you just prove you're a somewhat humble person? You can't, because that's genuinely not who you are.
We did farmers carry. How many times could go up and down the gym holding it was like 120-pound dumbbells in each hand, and I beat all of them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Because Lauren told me how strong you are.
Yeah.
Because Lauren was like, they're strong. I think he says, and then there's Brendan strong.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that you beat the lineman at Farmers Carry on a professional football team, which is a fact, is nuts.
I was also in my prime then too, though. Like those guys didn't have a chance.
I think you have a certain hydraulics. Like you do. You just have a strength that's different than most people.
Yeah. And
yeah, because Brendan's just built different. Brendan, I always say you leave me almost for a lack of words. Why are you the way that you are? You are such a monster, and who do I blame? Do I blame Papa and Mama Schaub? Do I blame Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan? Or do I blame Chin for encouraging you, for the podcast, for your toxic behaviors, for the way you talk? Everything about you, Brendan, is unprecedented. If your supporters want to say I am worse than you, well, guess what, Brendan? They're still acknowledging you're a bad guy. Everyone, thank you so much for watching episode 68 of the Trugg Walg series. Oh, almost at 70. Oh, this is getting different. I am excited, and honestly, from episode 5 to episode 75, I mean, the difference is going to be pretty dang different. It's different. Really, everyone, I couldn't have done all this without you. And seriously, you liking and subscribing, that stuff really helps me out, because let's keep this on the DL. But I do get a bunch of dislikes, which means YouTube doesn't recommend my stuff. Oh, what I do. Sure, I made fun of Joe Rogan's best friends. Sure, I may be annoying, but other than that, I didn't do anything. Who cares? No, but really, everyone, a like, subscribe, that does mean the world to me. Likes. And if you want to see videos early, if you want to see sexy pictures of me, they are on OnlyFans and Patreon. All the good stuff, everything you want to see, you'll know where to find it, okay? And no, unlike Brendan, you're actually supporting a content creator who appreciates and respects her fans. Now that's different. Everyone, remember, you are loved and appreciated. I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, Nikki's signing out. See ya, everyone. Have an amazing rest of your day.